Hello, welcome to Falling Star Tarot. This is Tarot and Tea Tuesday, and you see I have my drink, and I have my tea-scented tea light in the holder, and you might guess what I'm here to talk to you about. I'm here to talk to you about doing your own tarot. So for this Tarot and Tea Tuesday, I am doing a little bit of an explanation of my own do-it-yourself homemade tarot. I will be doing a reading with these and some other art cards. Let me show you why I love art cards and trading art cards. I got involved in international inspirational art card swap. Yeah, this is about half of them. I'm not going to show you them because I don't have permission, but I can pull one of these out. It is my favorite tarot deck. I did not need tarot cards. Don't tell the person who supplies me with tarot decks that, because I need tarot deck. Anyways, so the challenge says, simply grab an old deck of playing cards, which I did. Old used deck, pretty well worn, and still, I would recommend one of these or some kind of sanding paper, because if you want anything to stick to them, including paint or say a paint pen, boy, this thing's seen better days, then you're probably going to want to scrub on them. I did the backs with just paper, I call it shelf paper, but vinyl paper, and one of my cards is extra. You can probably guess which one. And I've got to tell you, this was born out of a doodle that I did. I'm going to try to show you a picture of it. I was pretty nervous before surgery, which I don't even remember what the surgery is for anymore. I've only had two, and I can't remember which one it was. So that tells you how your nerves will play tricks on you in the moment. Ah, my candle. My imaginary drawing candle fell over. But I just drew these doodle ghosts, and they kind of went around in a circle, and that was probably my favorite doodle. I took a whole stack of printer paper and just doodled myself, I don't know, calm. Some of them I didn't finish, some I did. This one I used, and I actually have made some designs out of it that I like, including this. I think my full card, I only did 21 of them. Major Arcana, but I might do more. I'm going to show you a little bit of the process. This is probably my favorite, is the Fool. I like the little idea of him going up over a clothesline like he has no idea how good he is at just being obliviously lucky. Oblivious will is what I think of as the Fool. The Magician, our master of elements and manifester. I think I'm going to work on the Priestess a little. I like parts of her. And the Empress. I might just doodle these little ghosts My emperor, my priest. He's got mesmerizing the masses eyes. My chariot, I thought I would do a ghost ship and work in the little symbol for Cancer there. I tried to keep the numbers with what they should be. I'll talk about that in a second, obviously. The lovers are not associated with water. I hadn't really thought of that. I did learn a lot doing this. It's sort of embarrassing, but I didn't know everything. This should be 11. I followed a book that's a sun and moon tarot. And I knew this. I knew that sometimes they're different in different decks. But I'm like, I'm just going to stick with the book because with my luck, I would get to number 11 and do it again. Like I'd do 2 of the same card because I'm like that. So anyways, that's my Libra Justice. I'm probably going to switch that. I think I'm going to do a digital version of this, maybe for myself, maybe not. When I got all done with what I showed you, I also chalked them. I chalked them about 5 times because I kept trying to seal the chalk on. I recommend Spectrafix and probably nothing else. I don't think anything else kind of wrecked. I had a lot of chalk on there. Anyways, there's my hermit. I think he's kind of cute. He's holding the light. I might make his hand a little smaller. This card ended up being extra, and I went with it because I'm like, you know what? It was a long day, and I was at the point I had just had enough. And strength. I figured that was appropriate for strength. Okay. Hanged back to the clothesline. And I wrote something, I made a little white book for this. My LYB has something about how the journey ends up on the clothesline with a different perspective of the clothesline. Death, I thought that'd be a neat idea. You guys have to let me know what you think of my deck. I'm making a pretty big deal out of it. Temperance. The Devil. So let me know if you've seen anything like this, because if I make a digital version, I don't want to get in trouble for trying to sell something somebody else did. I figure the Tower, and I might color that in, should be a washing machine. Because that would mess up my life if I was a ghost. I hope I'm not making people sick by waving stuff around. And the star, I just threw a sheet on the star. I'm not sure if I'll keep that. I don't know. I had a lot of fun. It taught me a lot about the symbolism. I'd made myself a deck before, but not this. I didn't go to this extent with it. The moon. We have the towers there. And that's associated with Pisces, right? Thinking that's why it's got that shape. And the sun, and you notice there are no ghosts out in the sun. Of course not. I think I might change this one a little, but I like the idea of recycling. In the world. So I'm going to do a reading with these. I hope you tune in for it. I've got some other art cards that, and I'm so afraid to shuffle these, but I did really seal them. So I should be okay to shuffle. But I did some other art cards of my own, and I have 2 girls that are going to let me use theirs. Please tune in and check out their stuff, their social medias, because they were generous enough to let me use their art on my channel, and I think that's great. I hope you guys do your own tarot deck. I hope you know, if you do a digital one, or if you decoupage one, or just draw one, yeah, make a tarot deck. Show it to me. Join us for Tarot and Tea Tuesday. I keep trying to pluralize Tarot and Tea Tuesday. Okay. Hashtag it. Check out the playlist below. Subscribe to my channel if you want to catch more of this craziness. Alright, I'm going to leave a link to that other video. I'll see you guys there. Have fun.